Welcome to the Battle of the Bans Tavern Brawl. This is this week's Hearthstone Tavern Brawl, and today we're going to show you how to win in this brawl. Not just win, but win big. This is one of my absolute favorites. I love the low card brawls. I love the 2-card brawl. I love the 4-card brawl, and this is going to be fantastic. Look at the deck list right here, and from looking at the list, you can tell what our strategy is going to be. We have Naturalized, Doomsayer, Pull Ripple, and Branching Paths. We are going to mill our opponents. It's, in my opinion, the most fun strategy to play in this entire brawl. Now, our opponent gets to ban 1, but the great part is it doesn't matter which he picks. Our strategy is valid, and we are going to win. So let's hop into it and show off what we can play. Paladin. What do Paladins play in this one? Maybe Murlocs.
I was about to say, I've seen some suggestions for Murlocs. So we probably want a Doomsayer, we probably want Naturalize.
I think we keep both Doomsayer and Naturalize, yeah.
Both Doomsayers? I was about to say, yeah, I think so.
Keep both.
I mean, that's also the chance that we draw another one anyways. And we don't even know if we get to keep them. Maybe they'll be replaced by Paths.
That's true. Alright, we don't know what he's banning. He banned Branching Paths. Okay.
I think that's optimal for us.
It's interesting.
Okay, it's Sandwasp. Oh, Zealot. Ooh. And Hand. Okay. So, I mean, definitely, I would say we don't want to ban the Hand because it's a draw, right?
No, we leave him that because it draws.
I think we get rid of the Zealot, huh? Seems like the most power.
I would think so. It's his highest value. It's his highest value. And I think we can stick with his aggro. Like, if we draw Naturalizes, nice. We can definitely stick against his aggro. Well, we do nothing here. We just sit.
We don't bother coining a Doomsayer.
We play reactionary. I mean, we just sit. We might coin like Cold Light or just Doomsayer.
Oh, it's McGurgle.
Okay, that's bad. That makes the milling thing a lot harder. Let's play Doomsayer.
Right, because he got effectively like what, 10 more cards? Yeah.
Yeah, because he gets all these primes. Yeah.
And those are also pretty high impact cards, of course, which is unfortunate. But
with our Naturalize, we should still be able to. The numbers should still be on our side, I think. Alright, we can pull that here. Just get us more stuff in the hand. And then the entourage of Naturalizes will occur eventually. We like to have... Yeah. Okay. We like to have turns where we can like natural... Yeah. We can naturalize a lot of stuff at the same time to maximum overdraw. So we'll wait a little bit and then...
Oh, right, the sample spell will help with overdrawing.
Yeah, as does the hand of it all. So, yeah, let's naturalize. Let's naturalize the long spell on it. Just your power and sit.
We could also naturalize our own Cold Light if we wanted to.
I mean, no, let's not. We have enough. He's gonna play minions. We don't have to. We don't have to play something at the moment. Yourself one space on hand. We'll wait for play like several minions a turn.
Of course, keep an eye on his deck sizes.
Yeah, for sure. The Naturalizes basically combat the Gurgles. Effectively, Naturalize mills him by 1 with this, but now we Naturalize thrice or twice, and we play Cold Light, but let's Naturalize first. Naturalize twice. Cold Light. Great.
We definitely Naturalize those two. Yeah, we can. I think we can get away with Cold Lighting. That seems decent.
Not right. Because we can take the cards and yeah.
Trade a Cold Light, yeah.
Hopefully, of course, trying whenever we get to burn one of the primes. That's good because it, you know, they're arguably the strongest.
Or we burn 2 of them. How about we burn 2 of them?
Burn 2 of them. That's good. Those definitely need to be combated with a lot of Naturalizes later. So.
Oh, right there it shows that they're burned. I was about to say, why is there only 1 burnt card? But yeah.
Whenever the primes come down, we need to have Naturalizes for that. So it's kind of important.
And he very much plays into our hand.
Oh, hand. That's Naturalize. I think that's Naturalize 1 thing and play the Doomsayer. Or we could just trade this off. Yeah, I mean we will trade it off with hero power and hit. And then we play the Doomsayer, I think. Yeah. Stall out a little bit. kind of preventative measures here against those primes.
The nice thing, ironically enough, for what he's playing, there's like no pressure on us right now to do anything, which is nice.
No direct damage. No direct damage. So he can play his primes all he wants. They're all dying. Everything gets deleted. Because just pop out a Doomsayer at a time. And none of this helps.
Yeah, I think he just wants to get rid of stuff from his hand.
Yeah, but that's cool though. We can just play another Doomsayer and easy. We stack up naturalizes.
We play Doomsayer, of course.
Yeah,
the question is, do we play Cold Light? Because we have the hand space to do it.
How many cards does he have? I mean, no need
8.
to, right? Let's not.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what we do, though, isn't it?
But, like, why now? We can still do it later. We just take it easy at the moment. Like, we wait for him to make a move, and we react. He plays the Prime, bang, 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 everything gets deleted. Okay, thank you. We'll take that. What is he doing?
Well, he's dying faster because he's drawing a lot.
He's getting rid of his hands, but
I guess he's trying to find a Prime, I guess. Hoping that can swing the game around.
Sure. But it doesn't matter, we pop a Doomsayer and he can do nothing. Actually, we can now Cold Light once because we'll like kill him a bit. Yeah. And Hero Power, just it. More Doomsayers. Burn a miracle.
Oh! Burning the non-Prime ones is even better because then he doesn't even get to shuffle any.
2 cards. Dude, this is death by suffocation easily. He's got nothing. Just locked down. Hand overflowing. He's got all these cards he wants to play with. He's like, go ahead. Just letting him dig his own grave is basically what we're doing. Easy. Oh, he actually used the Hero Power. Man on the board. Interesting. Alright, how about a Doomsayer and Hero Power? What do you say?
Seems plausible to me.
I like this from you. This is fun. Oh, just hang out. How many cards he got? Oh,
4. Do we actually want to go nuts and just like Cold Light and naturalize a Cold Light just so that he doesn't have any cards remaining?
We'll do it next turn. We'll do it next turn and actually get up to fatigue. Not yet. Not yet. That's what I want. We gotta make this good. There's no way to lose this anyway. We gotta make this right. But we still like Doomsayer effects to just pop out at the beginning of the return just to make sure he doesn't drop the primes. Because you know he's holding primes.
Without any sort of charge or rush, there's like no way for him to deal with the Doomsayers.
He's right now he's clinging on to some major primes here. So pop a Doomsayer. Hang. We could call that this point. Okay, goodbye, friend. You know what? Let's do this again. Let's ruin some other people's things. How fun.
The Hero Power helps.
It does help for sure. Let's keep a natural out, but kick everything else.
We've definitely seen how valuable Doomsayers can be.
Yeah, there's a thought to be able to play Ferocious Howl over your branching paths, which is an idea. What? Cthulhu's not going to hurt us, is it?
I mean, I guess the idea is to stall and play Cthulhu. I don't know what the plan is, but I guess we get rid of Cthulhu, huh?
No. The Cthulhu doesn't hurt us at all. We mill him like we kick the mystery card. The mystery card is probably Cthulhu empowerment, and then he's just sitting there with a bad Cthulhu. Like
I think
dealing 6/6s.
Dealing 6. I mean, I guess it doesn't quite kill Doomsayer, but it's still gonna be some damage.
But it's a 10 drop, and he can only play it once a turn. It's a 6, which just gets naturalized. It does nothing. That's an easy win. I mean, he has no way to win this game. What, like with the bolt and the little small dudes?
So you get rid of the Doomsayer, so we have to naturalize it?
Yeah, be my guess.
But that should still work.
Draw. Yeah. Not an issue. It's not attack buffs. We don't even have to do anything here. We can just Hero Power. We need to give him powers at the moment. We'll Cold Light. Because we're not going to get popped off on at all. Like, Cthulhu is completely out of the play. He can just play the little guys with 1 attack and deal 2 with a spell.
Yeah,
that's all he can do at this point.
Yeah, I think the best thing for him actually is the fact that he has healing. Because that delays the death by milling a little bit. It's not going to win him. So we
No.
play Cold Light, right? We said.
Yeah, play Cold Light. We chill. We might even play it again next turn. Or we might just Branching Paths. Stack up some armor, maybe. And make sure we draw a lot of our naturalizers to get those burst turns. Whenever his hand is full, then we just let him stack his little taunt dudes, get his hand full, and then we make him draw 10 cards. At a time. Easy. As it's a win before it even starts. Look at this deck. Let's go Branching Paths right now.
Branching Paths for armor, right?
I'd say armor once, maybe draw once. We could also go armor twice. It doesn't matter. We have both types.
I think so
twice.
because we have everything we need. It's not like we're looking for specific cards, and
we should think about subbing Branching Paths for Ferocious Howl.
Yes, that is a point. I like that this can give us 12 armor, but then again, Howl is going to be close. The argument for keeping it this way is that we can control how much we draw more easily.
Let's go Cold Light here. I think we might Hero Power. We might naturalize once. How many cards do we have? We should naturalize once, right?
Oh, we have 10, yeah.
Not unnecessarily, yeah. Let's just naturalize. And sit back, let him draw his cards.
The nice option with Branching Paths is that we don't have to draw. So that we don't overdraw as much, which doesn't really matter. But more importantly, our deck has 17 cards, his already only has 14. And we naturalized once.
And we wait for the perfect moment, and we explode the naturalizers. Just go nuts. We could probably just paths here. Just paths for armor twice, hero power, sit pretty.
Yeah.
No one's gonna complain about that. Easy play. Because he can't do anything.
We gain 13 armor every turn.
Armor.
Yeah.
He can fill the board with one attack minions. We get more armor than that every turn. It doesn't even matter.
The only thing that he can do that has impact is play the Cthulhuns, but that's where the naturalizers come in.
And he needs board space for it too. If he fills the board with one 1/3, we might as well let him stick there. Just literally let him just suffocate. Like,
yeah, and then, then just play
do?
Cold Lights and naturalize the Cold Lights, right? To actually get the deck.
Exactly. There's armor up.
Speaking of, we have 10 cards, so let's gain more armor.
Let's gain more armor.
See, this might not be the most exciting playstyle, but it's hilarious.
Listen, if you only get 4 cards to work with, this is the way you want to do it. You want to do it, by doing nothing. Just you're showing your opponent that you're literally not making an effort to win. You're just
he tapped against the mill deck.
You're just letting him loose. Yeah, that's what we do. He's doing all the work and getting further away from the goal every time. Let's gain armor. You could do it twice even. We can play that best twice here.
Because if we don't, we never get to play Cold Lights again. We have 40 armor! 40! In numbers, 40!
You can't take that down all game. We could just go AFK, you can't take that down. Bruh.
This is fun.
Filthy. I like this stuff, yeah, this is great. How many cards do we have now? We can play Cold Light, I think.
I believe we have 9 cards, so if we play Cold Light, we have to play 1 naturalized.
Play Cold Light. Branching Paths, if we pick it up.
Or that. No, we don't.
Yeah, let's naturalize one of his dudes. Why not?
And then I guess we're gonna hero power for that extra point of armor.
Yeah.
6 cards.
Nice. Let's just pop off next turn. Why not? Play like 5 naturalizers and Cold Light.
We should at any given point, of course, logically keep 1 naturalized.
Yeah, we'll keep
probably 2 because we aren't guaranteed to draw another one.
So now we can even start pushing the numbers here. So he's got what, 6 cards at this point?
He's got 7 cards in his hand and 5 in the deck.
5. So if we play 6 naturalizers, he draws that of which 6 are already fatigued. So that's what? That's 3. That's that's fatigue. That's 6. That's 10, 15, 21, and another one is 28. Yeah, just pop off.
See, I wasn't gonna do the math. I'm just gonna have her
And
draw a little bit and
just
see what
that's
happens.
Enough. Yeah, yeah. Just play all the draw. It's enough. Because we get a cold with it.
So there is.
Yeah, just 2 more naturalizers. Easy.
Yep.
We haven't seen Cthulhu in all games. What is this?
Well, we burned one.
You want one more? And Hunter! Hunter, Mr. Hunter, sir. What do you want? What can we get you, sir? Let's kick all of this. Let's just be very careful.
If he gets rid of paths, he can actually outdamage our hero power.
Doomsayers, naturalize. Here's to see what he's bringing here. Well, it's a lot of paths. Hope he bans that. Okay, so low impact here. The question is, can any of this hurt us? Explosive Trap is literally nothing. He's going to play one and keep the rest on hand forever, so we never ban that. Rat is the only candidate aside from the mystery choice. I think Rat doesn't hurt us because they're all 1/1s. Let's play the mystery card. Get him out of here.
I was almost leaning towards Rat, but I guess the same argument applies to the Dragon, where it's like, any random cards could potentially screw us a little bit. I'm not as worried about the spells, because Hunter spells aren't that aggressive.
The explosive trap does absolutely nothing. But we're not going to attack his face one time.
I meant like the random spells off of the Shimmerfly. Like there could be like arcane shots. I guess Kill Command is like the worst one. But even then, if we keep paths, we instantly deal with that anyways.
Like we're not even going to kill any minions. Like okay, kick paths. So now what? We could just not even kill any minions for the first 7 turns, then naturalize them all down and have one.
Right, yes.
Because they're all going to be 1/1s.
Wait, he coined a Shimmerfly? Oh, to play nothing. Fair enough.
I know. I could just hero power 1 down, or just hero power him in the face, honestly.
I'm not that afraid of the spells, but I guess Feist is actually fine.
That's the problem. We'll play Cold Light. Let him play the ones. You're not getting spells. You're not getting them. Go Cold Light, pick up some branching paths.
Well, the moment we play Cold Light, you can get the spells, but that's not exactly a threat, though.
Let him. There's no way this can ever deal damage to us.
Yeah, the one thing he has is the fact that his cards are cheap, so at least he can play a lot of them when we draw them for him. But the problem with cheap cards is they don't have impact.
Remember that also, he literally cannot play more than 1 explosive trap. Like, he never will be able to.
Oh, right. Yeah, secrets are not a good idea in this, I think.
No.
Just in general. Because A, your opponent knows what it is, and B, you can't play 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. So now we just don't attack his face, and those are all dead.
It would be hilarious if we could get his hand to be all explosive traps.
Yeah. The end of the game, like, he's going to have 6 out of 10 explosive traps on hand. And nothing to do with them.
It would also be hilarious if like all of the Shimmerflies popped off and they also became explosive traps.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be great. We can play a Doomsayer here. Just kill the rat, you know.
Actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, exactly. We just never attack face, let him accumulate his traps. Every 3rd card he draws is dead. And it's going to be drawing a lot. If we have anything to say. People, this is the dead play. If you want to both win and have a blast trolling people, this is the closest Hearthstone has ever gotten to allowing someone, not forcing, but allowing someone to dig their own grave. And that's a great thing. How do you like a Cold Light combo here? About a Cold Light and a Doomsayer.
I was just thinking, like, right now is the best time to have him draw,
just
because...
a Doomsayer.
No, Cold Light's great, because he's just going to overdraw.
Yeah, that's good, of course. Doomsayer down. Whatever he plays, it adds another one to his hand. He plays a rat, he gets a rat. If it's a Shimmerfly, Doomsayer goes off, he gets the spell.
Well, Yeah, he could of course play a rat and then the lackey, which could potentially not give him a card, although like over half the lackeys do.
But that allows
That's
him
not
to
true.
get rid of 1 card a turn.
3 out of 5. I mean, yeah. And again, almost half the lackeys, I think it's 3 out of 7, generate more cards.
Draconic does, Ethereal does, and which one also does? There's another one.
Wait, am I mistaken? I thought
It's just those 2.
Oh no, it's just those 2, right. I might have been thinking of Witchy because it also makes things, but it doesn't add them to hand, of course.
How does... Oh, he has another secret there, okay, from
Yeah,
one of the flies. Okay, cool. Doomsayer.
Doomsayer, and I guess Cold Light 2 while we're at it.
How many cards we got? But then we overdraw.
We have 9 cards, so we would overdraw next turn. Yeah, we could Cold Light and naturalize the Cold Light.
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea. No need to play this best
unless it's Snipe,
available.
in which case that would be unfortunate.
That's not plus one of them. Yeah,
It could be Cat in the
need to
Hat.
play this. There's no need to play this perfectly because he has no win. I mean, there's just.
Well,
no
although
win in
unfortunately, all the cards he burns are like, or most of the cards he burns are explosive traps, so he actually might have acceptable hands, like by normal standards.
That's. We'd like him to draw though. Oh, he dealt with the Doomsayer. That is respectful. So we have one of those now. I'm sorry, boy. Sorry about that one.
I mean, I guess he's trying to find places to fit in face damage.
I'm thinking couple naturalizers here and drop a Doomsayer, huh?
Let's see. He has 11 cards, 8 on hand. We have 13 cards, 10 on hand. So,
we can even, if we want to, we can naturalize 3 times, including a Cold Light. Nat, Cold Light, Nat.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Naturalize,
Just finish it quickly.
Cold Light, naturalize. And then we cannot play a Doomsayer, but that's fine. The point here also is we have to hurry just a little bit, because he can't every now and again push a little bit of damage, and we don't have any armor game besides the hero power. So we have to mill a little more aggressively than when we have branching paths.
I mean, we'll win in 2 turns. Max 2 turns, we have a forced win just with the hand. There's how many? 2 cards. Next turn, we might have... we have a forced win next turn, right? Like, it's Cold Light, Nat. Cold Light, Nat. 5-6 draws. Money.
Well, we have definitely at least 10 cards that we can make him draw. That means he's going to overdraw 9, which is to say that it's the sum of all numbers 1 through 9, which is 10 times 4.5, which is 45 points of damage.
That's enough, bro. That's enough. We take
By the way, Gauss developed this very nice formula to calculate the sum of successive numbers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very helpful. Honestly, that is really helpful when you're calculating mill damage. I'm not even joking.
It's true. That's also like when you get the numbers added up from 1 to 100, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's 55.
That's when you get these questions.
Yeah.
And then 5.
Wait, that's not even true. 1 to 100 is not 55. That's not at all true. I was thinking of 1 through 10. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just let's win here. Let's just kill him.
Yeah. Cold Light. This guy has to go. Let's say that guy has to go.
Oh,
maybe.
sure.
Oh right, he's already dead.
Uh-huh.
Or wait, is he? Oh wait, did I fuck it up by playing both Cold Lights and not actually have enough mana to play the nat? I mean, he's gonna still die, I think, but yeah. Oh, he actually lives with 1 because I played 2 Cold Lights instead of 2 naturalizers.
Yeah, we should have naturalized once more instead of playing all the Cold Lights. But hey,
my bad.
There's nothing he can do.
Hey, listen, right? If he finds lethal right now, respect.
He can't. There's
my
nothing.
bad.
We just rope out the next turn and let it end its stuff, and then he draws the last card. We play 4 Doomsayers and then naturalize one of his lackeys, just to make sure how much doom that is about to come upon him. We gotta reinforce it. Quadruple it. Okay, Cobra shot. Cool. Thanks for coming.
Oh, remember what is it? Acid breath, something like that. The breath one, the hunter one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does the same thing if you're holding a dragon, except it's way cheaper. Corrosive breath. That's what it is. I remember what it's called now. It is corrosive breath.
Man, these people don't know what they're doing. Well, they do actually. I mean, they've got interesting ideas, but this stuff is just unbeatable. Let's go Doomsayer, Doomsayer, Dooms. Let's just say all this Doom to him. Be like, yo, here's Doom. More Doom. More Doom. More Doom. Can't play that last Doomsayer. Let's just
I don't have enough
enter.
mana.
Just enter. Look at all this Doom being said.
Yeah, I wanted to play the other one too, though. I'm very disappointed now.
Yeah, that would have been the perfect turn. We had to stall on one turn longer. That's the thing. When you play this, make sure you don't win before turn 10 so you can play 5 Doomsayers. Say maximum Doom to your opponent.
I mean, the real takeaway from this is A, make sure you don't miscount your mana, because if he had kill commands in his deck, they would have definitely cost us. Second of all...
Yeah, they would have cost us earlier too.
Second of all, if you don't get branching paths, or if you put Ferocious Howl and that, if you don't get your armor gain in your deck, make sure to mill a little bit faster if your opponent has ways to deal damage to you.
So, here's what
because you don't want to die before you mill your opponent.
Here's what you would do if your opponent does the one thing that can endanger you, which is rapid spell-based damage. Like you said, if you had like Kill Command, Arcane Shot, and maybe Animal Companion. As a combination, right? Like the spell damage is something that we can handle at least. What you will do if you face that and you want to combat it, you take a Doomsayers out and you put the paths and you put Ferocious Howl. Now you can only ban one, and you apply the same idea.
Fair, but I think that is weaker to minion-based decks than what we have right now, and I think it is overall weaker. My point was that when your opponent bans your armor gain and they can actually deal damage to you, you obviously want to mill faster than if you can just armor up every turn and not have to worry about even.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean that is correct. I'm just pointing out, that's how you would combat this other thing. So no one will don't go down in the comments and be like, oh, I lost to I lost to Frostbolt, Arcane Missiles, Fireball. Yeah, right, because they banned your armor because they're smart. They know what they're doing. Run two armors. I mean,
if it turns out that the meta shifts towards spell-based damage, and that is not what you run. If it's more minion-based, like what we've encountered so far, then run it pretty much as we had, or alternatively with a Ferocious Howl instead of
the basic. The idea for this brawl is pick a win condition and then run 2 of it. And then whoever has the faster one wins. That's how it goes, and that should probably adapt rather quickly. But currently, this.
That's what we do, right? We run Naturalize and Cold Light.
Yeah. That's what we do. That's exactly.
And usually people don't even ban either of them because those are not the ones that actively disrupt their strategy.
Yeah, they ban Path because they think it's the most value. But hey, try your own stuff out. If you think you have something better that wins more, let us know in the comments. Drop your lists. Be creative, why not? And if you try this out, let us know how it does for you. I'm pretty sure you'll have fun with it. Just fooling some people on the brawl ladder. It's not really a ladder, just on one of the better ones every time. So I really like this brawl. So we had to make the video, go to town, and have some fun with that. If you enjoyed this and it helped you, drop a like on the video. Of course, that would be greatly appreciated. And we have a Discord server. Listen, now, if you want, it's completely free. You can click the link in the description. Directs you to our Discord server. You can join that and hang out, talk to us directly, and our fantastic community. Great bunch of people in there. Hopefully, it will be great if we saw you there soon. You can subscribe to TrashcanTV on YouTube because we do Hearthstone every day. That will be great, and we will see you in the next one. JJ.
That's it.
That's it.